Hello and welcome to the kitchen with Lilian. Today we will be making cutlets, and those cutlets going to be from poultry and vegetables. So technically it's going to be 50-50. I'm going to use this ground turkey, and it's organic, free range, and it's 93% lean and 7% fat. This is our ground meat, and my 50% of vegetarian vegetable stuff that will be going into the cutlet stuff. Here it is. It's going to be my onion, it's going to be bell pepper, garlic, carrot, and the main ingredient is my zucchini. I am also going to add a tomato as well, a little bit. And as we go in through the meat, the means, the ground meat that goes into the cutlets, I will be making sure that the consistency is not too watery, that we will be able to hold the meat together, so the forms for the cutlets going to be nice and beautiful. Anyway, what are the cutlets and what am I going to do? The cutlets originally, they are, at least in Russia, the cutlets, it's always patties made out of ground meat. And the ground meat for that, normally it's going to be 50-50, beef and pork. Sometimes it could be pork only, sometimes it could be beef only, but it's meat. And sometimes people add a little bit of bread, but always onion and garlic. Me, when I parted with meat eating habit, I decided to experiment with poultry, and I tried to place chicken instead of turkey. Didn't taste that good. And finally, when I found this turkey, and then I mastered the ingredients that go into the patties, the cutlets became delicious and almost my signature mark. I really love what I'm making. I like how they turn out, and the making time is not that difficult, not that long. It's just forming the cutlets and then frying them on each side on the frying pan. And then when you're done with the both sides, then you assemble, place them all in one pot in the frying pan, and then you cover it with the lid and put it on a slow heat, on a very low, and let it sit for quite some time until the heat steam is going to take its course and they're going to be fully cooked. And that's how I make my cutlets. And also, when I first came to the United States and I was making my cutlets, I always failed to explain to Americans what the cutlets are all about, because in the American cuisine or in Western cuisine, cutlets, because it's cut, and it means that it's cut thin piece of meat, and that's what you're going to have. That it's either roast beef or some kind of steak, but thin maybe, and that is the cutlet. In Russia, however, it's always ground meat. And then I said, okay, it's like your hamburger only without bun. So it's hamburger without bun. And that was the name for this cutlet for many, many years in when I was explaining to everyone what is that I am making. Yes, those are the patties for your hamburgers, but only they're going to be not veggie patties, not any other type of, and they look a little bit different. They're not round because they take the form of your palm, so they're oval, and that's the difference between a patty and a cutlet. Let's start making it. Okay, here we go. So this is going to be our major mixing bowl. And I have a pound of turkey, approximately a pound of all the greens. So I'll start with the zucchini, and I will be grating it on this grater. And please keep in mind that zucchini has lots of juice. At the end, when you are done with grating it, we'll squeeze it. Those of you who have Cuisinart or any other mechanical devices to help you with this task, by all means use it. I also have it, but to set it up, to put it together and to clean it, I really don't like it. It takes so much time that it's easier for me to do it the old-fashioned way. So this is our zucchini. I'm going to squeeze the juice out of it, and it goes into my bowl over here. The next vegetable is my carrot and pepper. It's also quite juicy. Garlic. Onion. And now I ask for help, not to cry. I'll add a little cherry tomatoes. To add some touch of tomato. Our vegetable addition is ready, and it goes over here. And look at this. We are having very beautiful stuff for our patties. To hold our stuff together, I'm going to break one egg into our mixture over here. And of course, we will need salt and pepper. Pepper and salt. And now I'm going to take off my watch because I will use my right hand to mix our beautiful stuff that we will be forming our cutlets from. Пепочка, Пепочка. Well, that's what we have. I'm going to form some cutlets out of this, and then we'll start frying them. It's better to keep your hands wet when you do this, so then the meat is going to be easy forming. Okay, and we have very good 9 cutlets. And now we will start frying them on the frying pan. Pipusia, Pipusia, where are you going to? You are helping me making cutlets, Pipusichka. Okay, let's start our frying process. And here I'm heating my frying pan on high. Making sure that our cutlets are blackened. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we need more time for our cutlets. I want them nice and brown. Perfect. Very nice. That is the way I want it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. We are going to free our pan for the next portion of our cutlets. And I have only 3 here. And the pan is already hot enough, so it's going to fry relatively fast. Okay, and now I'm bringing everything on a lower heat, making sure that these 3 getting ready. And now I'm going to add the rest of the cutlet. Now it's lowest of the low. And the heat is going to do the rest. They're going to be steaming on the lower heat for maybe 20 minutes or so. When we come back, they're going to be ready. These are our cutlets. Look at this. You may ask how to serve them. Well, definitely not on a bun, because these are just the cutlets to eat as the main course, and you can serve it with any type of the other servings. It could be mashed potatoes, could be rice, it could be any type of grain, it could be your scalloped potatoes, it could be anything alongside with something more that you are serving alongside with the normal meat, normal chicken. And I am not going to serve myself today with anything, just the cutlets. Let's see how they turn out inside. And inside they also look very, very nice. Very nice. And this is our cutlets. And you see all this our carrots, and you see all our zucchinis, and it's a wonderful, delicious, and healthy piece of meal. Well, another day, another project. These are my cutlets, and I hope that you will be able to make it in your kitchen, that you've learned something new today. If not, that it means that my recipe resembles yours. Thank you so much for being in my kitchen. Thank you for cooking this with me. I really, the only regret I have that Don Pepas didn't grace us with his appearance today, just very, very brief. And so these are the cutlets. You see, technically it's not that difficult to make, and it doesn't take much time to prepare this beautiful cutlets, but it's delicious, nutritious. And if I were not too lazy today, I would have made some type of side salad to serve myself, nice side dish. But I was lazy, and I'm not feeling too good because my voice is still too hoarse that I cannot talk much. But on this cheerful note, I do thank you for being with me today in my kitchen with Lilian. I hope that you really feel yourself at home here, that you feel comfortable and you're repeating my recipes, or you just come here and you feel comfortable being here. And please, those of you who haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Your subscription means a lot to me. Together we are cooking, and there is always something cooking in this kitchen. My cat, Don Pepas, came to see us. Thank you so much, and I will see you in our next project. My tea kettle is ready. It says, okay, let's make tea, let's have that cutlet, and let's wrap up the video.